We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, number 8, Jonathan Scope.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
2 balls and a strike now. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. The count now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. James McCann is on deck. Back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Standing in now, James McCann. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gaussman uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Scope on at first, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That is third.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 1-2 now.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Popped up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Manny Machado now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Seager has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Ground ball left side. There is Seager, and very quickly there are two gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And that misses for ball one. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Down the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. High in the air down the right field line. Meadows is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through, a base hit. At the plate, number 29. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Mm, 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
2 balls and a strike.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Scope is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, James McCann. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they say. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Taken in by Scope. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's quickly 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gossman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-0 the count. The pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Austin Meadows. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Marte fields it cleanly. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
2 balls and no strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Rowdy Tellez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Captain.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Lorenzo Cain is on deck. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Grounded to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ketel Marte.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ozuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Count even now at 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Machado onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, number 29. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 29.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
the third baseman, number 8.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The catcher, number 33, James.
Stepping in now, James McCann. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting.
In now, Austin Meadows.
Austin.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Braun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the bottom of the 6th inning now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Jonathan Villar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Blue Jays, number 20, Jonathan.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. At the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hit back up the middle. Shaw fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground-out victim last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Popped up. Ramos has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Ketel Marte. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted in the air to center. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Cole Calhoun. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now in the box.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the pitcher, Alex Claudio.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Braun coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The third baseman.
Standing in now, Jonathan Schoop. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Throw into second. And he's safe. At the plate, James McCann. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
There's ball 4. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run is scored, and he is in there. To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Manny.
Trent Thornton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch on its way. Manny Machado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Jed Jerko will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 5.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 11.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He swings and grounds it to short. Machado is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Keston Hiura is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, right to Iglesias. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Hey. The count is 1-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lorenzo Cain is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And he struck him out, so a good pitch. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Yandy Diaz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yandy Diaz.
Devin Williams comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cain going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Travis Shaw goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Standing in, Ryan Braun. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 29 pitches well enough to get the W. Kevin Gausman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.